global population continues to rise at an astonishing rate, with estimates suggesting it will be in excess of 9 billion in 2050.
The intensive agricultural and industrial system needed to support a large number of people will inevitably cause an accumulation of soil, air, and water pollution.
Estimates have attributed 62 million deaths each year from pollution. This is 40% global total. This estimates about 7 million people dies from air pollution alone each year.
The world generates approximately 1.5 billion of rubbish every year, majority of which are stored in landfill sites or dumped into the oceans.
Water systems fare little better, with an estimated of 70% of industrial waste dumped into surrounding water courses.
Bioremediation is a branch of biotechnology employing the use of living organisms like microbes and bacteria to remove contaminants, pollutants, and toxins from soil and water. Bioremediation may be used to clean up environmental problems such as oil spills or contaminated groundwater.
Bioremediation relies on stimulating the growth of certain microbes that converts contaminants like oil, solvents, and pesticides into amounts of water and carbon dioxide. Bioremediation requires a certain amount of nutrition, food, and temperature.
One of the major advantages of bioremediation is the savings in cost and also the savings in the time put forth by workers to clean a contaminated site. In addition to the traditional methods of site cleanup, bioremediation continues to clean the contaminated site without the constant need of workers. Bioremediation is also advantageous due to its environmentally friendly approach since no foreign or toxic chemicals are added to the site. It is also environmentally friendly because it does not require any disruption to the natural habitat, which often occurs from physical and chemical methods of cleanup.
One of the greater downsides for bioremediation for petroleum-related spills is that it is a slow process. It can pose a great threat to animal habitats, environments, industries, and for emergency cleanup, it may not be the available option to do the bioremediation.
Ay, may tigyawat.
Bro, after washing your face, use Master Deep Cleanser. It removes deep-seated dirt na naiiwan ng sabon. Kitang-kita sa cotton ball. Pag walang oil and pimples, ang dating, guwapo.
Mahirap ang magwapo.
Master, sikreto ng mga guwapo.
are four classic types of bioremediation. Microbial bioremediation uses microorganisms to break down contaminants by using them as a food source. Bacterial bioremediation. The bacteria involved in the process of bioremediation are simply glutinous microbes. These naturally occurring microbes are placed within the contaminated site, in which they immediately begin to start breaking down the organic contaminant. Phytoremediation uses plants to bind, extract, and clean up pollutants such as pesticides, petroleum, hydrocarbons, metals, and chlorinated solvents. Microremediation uses fungi's digestive enzymes to break down contaminants such as pesticides, hydrocarbons, and heavy metals.
Ex situ bioremediation techniques. These techniques involve excavating pollutants from polluted sites and subsequently transporting them to another site for treatment. Ex situ bioremediation techniques are usually considered based on the cause of treatment, depth of pollution, type of pollutant, degree of pollution, geographical location, and geology of the polluted site. These are the different types of ex situ bioremediation techniques. Biopalm-mediated bioremediation involves above-ground piling of excavated polluted soil, followed by nutrient amendment, and sometimes aeration to enhance bioremediation by basically increasing microbial activities. The next one is the bioreactor. As the name implies, is a vessel in which raw materials are converted to specific products following series of biological reactions. There are different operating modes of bioreactor, which include batch, fed batch, sequencing batch, continuous, and multistage.
Bioventing. This technique involved controlled stimulation of airflow by delivering oxygen to unsaturated vadose zone in order to increase bioremediation by increasing activities of indigenous microbes. Bioslurping. This technique combines vacuum-enhanced pumping, soil vapor extraction, and bioventing to achieve soil and groundwater remediation by indirect provision of oxygen and stimulation of contaminant biodegradations.
Bioremediation is not a new technique, but as our knowledge of the underlying microbial reactions grow, our ability to use them to our advantage increases. Frequently, bioremediation requires fewer resources and less energy than conventional technology, and doesn't accumulate hazardous byproducts as a waste. Bioremediation has technical and cost advantages, although it can often take more time to carry out than traditional methods. Pollution is a threat to our health and damages our environment, affecting wildlife and sustainability of our planet. Damage to our soils affect our ability to grow food. Summarized in our policy briefing on food security, bioremediation can help to reduce and remove the pollution we produce, to provide clean water, air, and healthy soils for our future generations.